Welcome back. Today we're talking about someone whose name has been trending lately, in a pretty big way. And if you've been seeing posts about Raquel Welch popping up all over your feed, trust me, you are far from alone. So, let's slow things down. Let's actually talk about why her name keeps coming up, and more importantly, who she really was. For a lot of people, the name Raquel Welch doesn't just bring up a memory. It brings up a feeling. That rare kind of larger-than-life presence that you just don't see very often anymore. She wasn't simply a Hollywood actress. She was, in every sense of the word, an icon. Most people see the icon. Very few people know the woman behind it. Rise to fame. Rising to fame in the 1960s, Raquel became one of the most recognizable faces on the planet almost overnight. Her role in films like 1,000,000 Years BC and Fantastic Voyage turned her into a global sensation. And that famous poster, the one that basically defined an era, it didn't just become popular. It became a cultural landmark. A symbol of confidence, beauty, and unapologetic boldness that the world genuinely wasn't ready for. And this is the part nobody talks about, and they really should. Because Raquel Welch was so much more than an image. She worked incredibly hard in an industry that didn't always make it easy for women to be taken seriously. She acted, she produced, she performed on Broadway, she wrote, she built a beauty brand, all while navigating Hollywood at a time when the rules were completely different for women. Nobody handed her anything. Not one thing. She pushed back against being boxed in. She refused to be just one thing. She showed up every single day and carved out a space for herself entirely on her own terms. And honestly, that takes a kind of strength that deserves so much more credit than it usually gets. She didn't just survive Hollywood. She outlasted it. Now fast forward to today. Vintage photos of Raquel have been circulating across social media, paired with dramatic eye-catching headlines we all recognize immediately. Raquel Welch then and now. You won't believe how she looks today. That kind of content spreads fast. It always does. But the real story is so much bigger than the headlines. Because the internet runs on nostalgia. And when it comes to classic Hollywood, Raquel Welch is the name that stops people mid-scroll. What we're really seeing in those trending posts isn't some shocking revelation. It's simply the internet rediscovering someone truly extraordinary. A woman who shaped pop culture in ways that still echo today. In fashion, in film, in the very way we think about strength and beauty on screen. And that gap between the image and the reality, that's what fascinates me most. Raquel Welch passed away in February 2023. And the world genuinely felt it. I had to stop and just sit with that for a second. She wasn't just celebrated. She was mourned. Because she mattered. Her legacy isn't a viral headline. It's decades of fearless, remarkable work that still resonates with anyone who takes the time to look. And that is a story worth telling.